I told you that beneath the golden sands of Egypt, there are entire cities buried? Places so mysterious and untouched that even archaeologists aren't allowed to go near them. Some are under military control, others are so ancient and strange that officials fear what might be uncovered. These aren't stories about pyramids or famous tombs, these are about entire cities hidden from the world, locked behind red tape, rumors, and real danger. It's been called the Atlantis of the Sahara, an oasis city that appears in medieval texts but disappears from every map. Zerzura was first mentioned in Arab texts as a white city west of the Nile, said to be filled with treasures, strange architecture, and even magical guardians. European explorers in the early 20th century launched expeditions to find it, and some claimed they did, but here's the twist. The Egyptian military now strictly controls large parts of the desert where Zerzura was supposedly located. Satellite imagery has picked up curious formations near the Gilf Kebir Plateau where ancient tracks seem to lead to nowhere. Some believe the ruins are there, but access to this region is tightly restricted. The mystery of Zerzura remains off-limits and highly classified. A massive underground network was discovered beneath Abu Sir pyramids, but no one is allowed to enter. In the 1990s, Egyptian archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass confirmed the existence of tunnels beneath the ancient site of Abu Sir. These tunnels lead to chambers far underground, some filled with water, others completely sealed, and local legends say a lost city once stood here, later swallowed by sand and time. When a team attempted to explore deeper with advanced tech, they were suddenly shut down by Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. No official reason was given, but whispers of dangerous air quality, unexplained deaths, and unstable structures started to circulate. Whatever lies beneath Abu Sir is there to stay, at least for now. This entire city was lost for over 1,000 years until it was discovered under the sea and instantly restricted. Heracleion was once one of Egypt's grandest port cities. It was the gateway between the Nile and the Mediterranean, filled with temples, palaces, and statues that rivaled Thebes. But in the 2nd century BC, it sank into the sea, literally. In 2000, French archaeologist Frank Gaudio rediscovered Heracleion under 30 feet of water off the coast of Alexandria. What followed was a massive recovery effort, but only parts of the city have been explored. Why? Because the site is now patrolled by the Egyptian Navy. Military presence and murky restrictions have kept researchers from accessing deeper ruins. Some believe there's a temple buried in the silt that contains forbidden knowledge or sacred texts, but unless the government lifts its hold, those secrets will stay sunken. It's one of the most ominous pyramids in Egypt, and the strange ruins around it are completely locked down. The Black Period of Amenemhat III, located in Dashur, is rarely talked about. Why? Because the surrounding settlement, believed to have once housed thousands of workers and priests, has been completely fenced off for decades. Local accounts describe deep shafts and strange inscriptions that don't match other Egyptian writings. Researchers have reported bizarre magnetic anomalies in the area, and rumors say multiple archaeological teams have gone in and never published their findings. The site is under government watch and no further digs are allowed. Some claim it's due to safety, and others whisper it's because what was found shouldn't have been. Herodotus once described a labyrinth so vast it made the pyramids look simple. Archaeologists found it, but were then told to stop digging. The Hawara site, located in the Fayum Oasis, is home to the Pyramid of Amenemhat III, but below that lies something far more bizarre. A vast underground structure described by ancient historians as a labyrinth of 3,000 rooms. In 2008, radar scans by a Belgian-Egyptian team confirmed the presence of enormous chambers beneath the ground, but right after their findings were published, the excavation excavation was suddenly halted. Egypt's authorities stated concerns about groundwater and preservation, but skeptics believe that something more was found, something that made authorities nervous. To this day, the site remains sealed and no permits are granted. In the middle of nowhere, satellite images picked up what looked like ruins. Then the military moved in. Bir Kiseiba lies deep in the western desert near Egypt's border with Sudan. In 2010, remote sensing archaeologists discovered strange stone formations that looked like streets, homes, and even temple foundations. But before excavations could begin, the Egyptian military took control of the area. They claimed that the site was in a sensitive border zone, but the local tribes say the ruins have always been considered cursed. Some even speak of ancient lights in the sky and how travelers who stayed overnight there never came back the same. No one is allowed in, and no research is allowed out. You may recognize the name from Indiana Jones, but the real city of Tanis holds secrets no movie could explain. Once a mighty capital of Egypt's 21st and 22nd dynasties, Tanis was home to massive temples, golden tombs, and advanced water systems. But as the Nile shifted course, the city was slowly abandoned and forgotten. Archaeologists uncovered parts of it in the 20th century, massive stone blocks, cryptic sarcophagi, and structures unlike others in Egypt. But then, work abruptly stopped. The reason? Severe flooding, according to officials, but satellite images show large portions of Tanis still visible and military equipment near the site. Some believe Tanis was intentionally reburied due to what was found in one of its untouched tombs, items that don't appear to be of Egyptian origin. For years, rumors swirled of chambers beneath the Sphinx. Then, someone found them, and the Egyptian government said nothing. In 1999, British explorer Andrew Collins uncovered what appeared to be an entrance to a cave system near the Sphinx at Giza. This lined up with ancient writings that spoke of a hall of records buried near the monument. Collins' team, using ground-penetrating radar, found deep voids stretching beneath the plateau, but shortly after their discovery, Egyptian officials locked down the site and denied any significance. The caves still haven't been fully mapped. Some claim the chambers hold scrolls from a lost civilization. Others say what's down there is too dangerous or too world-shaking to ever reveal. An ancient desert city said to be destroyed by divine wrath was allegedly rediscovered, then quickly erased. Iram of the Pillars is mentioned in the Quran and in Arabian legends as a wealthy city that defied the gods and was swallowed by the desert. In the 1990s, satellite scans by NASA revealed what appeared to be an ancient trade route and a buried city in southern Egypt's desert near the Libyan border. Initial excavations uncovered pillars, massive stone blocks, and what looked like ziggurat-style structures completely unlike other Egyptian architecture. Then, suddenly, operations ceased. No reports, no photos. The site was declared a national security zone. Some believe Iram was a city that predates dynastic Egypt, and rewriting history that far back might be something authorities just aren't ready to do. In 1901, explorers claimed to find an underground city near the temple of Seti I in Abydos, and then vanished from history. Abydos is one of Egypt's most sacred sites, believed to be the gateway to the afterlife. Beneath it, a hidden entrance led to what early 20th century explorers described as vast tunnels, rooms, and what appeared to be an entire underground complex. This city was rumored to contain depictions of strange flying machines, gods with elongated skulls, and advanced tools carved into the stone. Today, the Egyptian government admits that there are tunnels under Abydos, but exploration is strictly forbidden. Officials cite collapse risks, but no new permits have been issued in over 70 years. What lies beneath Abydos may not just rewrite history, it might question who really built it. Egypt holds more secrets than we'll ever fully know, and these cities, hidden, sealed off, or simply erased from maps, are a chilling reminder that history isn't always in the textbooks. Sometimes it's buried on purpose. Let me know which of these places you think is hiding the biggest secret, and if you dare to explore any of them, because some doors, once opened, can never be closed again.